Evening people, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to Sunday nights with MVP Racing. Round 4. This is round 4 already. I don't know where time's gone. 3 rounds done, on to round 4 this evening. Monza and Dragon Trail Seaside with the death chicane, but I'm going to call it life chicane. I'm going to be the opposite this evening, like I was a few weeks ago at Dragon Trail Seaside. In a moment or two, I will be inviting 3 drivers into the comms box. That will be KB, LS Steno and Ben Cosgrove. They'll be joining me in the comms box in a few minutes. After they've been in the comms box, I will go through the points, but I have actually posted that on the MVP Racing Facebook page, so you can have a look at the points in the meantime. But I hope everyone's well this evening. Challenging track ahead, Dragon Trail Seaside, that chicane, the death chicane or life chicane, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, round number 4, the battles have been immense, and I've got to admit they really have. If you've watched from round 1, you know what I mean. It's from round 1, race 1. It just all kicked off, you know, and it's absolutely outstanding racing throughout. Just going to make sure everything's fine with the keyboard. To make sure it's all okay. Keyboard. Let's get that up a moment. Get the keyboard up. Right. Hope everyone's well. Like I said, in a moment I will be inviting 3 drivers in just for a chat for a couple of minutes, just see how they're getting on and what they're thinking of the series and that so far. I will, at round number 6, the final round, I will be getting in the top 2 from each league, so top 2 from Pro and the top 2 from Pro-Am. So right now, I'm just going to invite LS Steno, the founder of MVP. I'm going to invite KB, the admin and the current leader of the Pro category of Season 9 of the BGWT. And I'm going to invite as well Ben Cosgrove. He is the current leader of the Pro-Am category. So that'll be the 3 drivers. My screen will go blue while I just invite them. So bear with me. Yeah, just bear with me. I'll just invite them now, not being rude. I haven't gone away or anything like that. I'm just going to get them in now so it's... so they can come in and have a little chat with Idol, you know. They may not want to, but they're going to. They have to. So I'm going to invite LS Steno. Then I will invite KB. Where's he gone? Where's KB gone? I'd like to invite KB as well. And then I will invite Ben Cosgrove. All I ask is that your voice is shared so everyone can hear who's watching. Ben Cosgrove, he will join as well. It's not long, it's a couple of minutes. Just see how they're getting on. Where is he gone? Where is he? There he is. There he is, there he is. So, we'll wait for the drivers to come in. Once they come in, it will tell me anyway. It will tell me that they're in, and we'll have a bit of a chat. Let's wait for all 3 to join. All I ask is your voice is shared. Just allow, in party settings, allow voice to be shared. That's all we've got to do. I think they got them shared anyway. But yeah, like I said, round number 4. 2 rounds to go after this. Monza, fast flowing track. Just majority straights. You know, this is the sprint race. This is the feature race. which will be the sprint race. The feature race will be Dragon Trail Seaside, and that's the feature race. So I'll go through that in a moment. I'll just wait for Deno and that to join. I've sent them invites, so if they accept the invite, they can join in. We'll have a bit of a chat for a couple of minutes, then I'll crack on to the points and certain rules and whatnot, and what the viewers will be looking ahead to, basically. Strategies and the feature race. Sprint race is just flat out 15-minute racing. No fuel, no tyre wear, just who can win that race. I have sent invites to LS Deno and KB and that. I'm not sure if they're in the room yet. It hasn't popped up, but let me just double check a moment. Let me just double check. No, they're not here yet. It's because LS Deno and KB and that are in a different chat. So with them being in a different chat, they won't get the invite. So the only way of getting the invite is to come out the chat. I will invite them again. Apologies for the blue screen. I'll do it for a second time. Let me just add. They may join as I'm doing this. It's always a way sometimes, but let me just get this up. LS Deno. Oh, he's joined. LS Deno's joined. I can't see him at the moment. I can't hear him either. LS Deno, hello. I can't see him. Let me invite again. Come on, I need this to go nice and smooth. He's joined, so I don't know why he's not showing. Ah, here's KB. Here's KB. Hello. I'm waiting for Lee to join and then Ben.
Hello.
Hello. Who have I got in here now? Mr. X Factor. I was waiting for that one. Oh, is he? I'm waiting for Ben for the moment. I'll give him a couple of minutes. I've sent him an invite. I don't know if he's in another chat, because that normally does.
Yeah, he wasn't in the chat.
No, I've sent him an invite. I'll give him a minute or two. And if he doesn't join, I'll have to crack on with you two, I'm afraid. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, round 4. BGWT-Season 9 at Monza. Then we head on to the feature race, which is Dragon Trail Seaside. So I'll go through that in a moment or two. But in the meantime, I'm waiting for Ben just to join the chat if he can. Ben, if you can hear me, come inside. Come on. It's only a couple of minutes. He's still racing around the track, Lee. Yeah, he's still racing around. I don't know if he'll come in. Anyway, I don't think he's going to come in. So I'll head on to KB. First of all, then I'll head on to yourself, Lee, after, because time's getting on now. KB, you from the start have battled away with TKM Spatters. You two from the beginning of the season just battled, and you're leading the championship by 4 points. How do you think, personally, you're getting on in this season? Do you think there's going to be a challenge to the end, or do you think you're just taking your time, you're going to show what you're made of in the last round, maybe, or maybe round 5?
I think it will. It will be a challenge to the end. I'm quite happy how things developed to this point, and I knew that Spatters is together with Simon, especially one of those guys which are fast everywhere. So I'm quite happy with the standings as they are now, but especially today where you are interviewing me, I have I have the doubt that I will finish.
Can I ask you a question? Going back to Suzuka, last week, I think in the feature race, you eased off. I think it's before your pit stop. You eased off and let TKM Spatters by, go around 130R as you hit the 130R. Do you think that by you backing off there cost you a race win?
I can't remember. Did I really?
Yeah. You let off the accelerator slightly and TKM Spatters come on through. But as you pitted, when you pitted and you came out, you was held up in traffic. So I think by you doing that affected the win, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you know me, you would, know quite well that I'm not the best when it comes to strategy and all this stuff.
Yeah,
I have my best friend Lee there, who is in chat also. I'm totally relying on his expertise. I'm really lost when it comes to that quite often.
Yeah. I just thought, even though you got a 4-point gap in the championship between you and 2Game Spatters, I just think by you doing that, I think you could have increased your lead. But anyway, we've got round 4, round 5, round 6. All the best for this evening around Monza and Dragon Trail Seaside. Appreciate the time you spent to talk to me. But I head on to LS Deno now, Lee. So thank you, KB. LS Deno, Lee, the founder, the owner, who started from the beginning, 9 seasons in. This season is the Subaru WRX GR3 Group 3 car. Your racing in the season so far has been really good, like everyone else. But do you feel in your heart of heart you've got a bit more to give?
Not really. I know there's probably, on lap pace, there's probably at least 5 guys out there that are quicker over a single lap. My strength's always been really that I'm pretty consistent when it comes to points.
Yeah.
So if I get 4th, that's a good result. I mean, I've managed to get one better podium of the season. The only one I really felt like I probably had the pace to win. I was good running there, but I made a schoolboy error, and forgetting what league I was running in, I absolutely brimmed my tank red, so I was running around with half a tank that I didn't need.
Yeah.
So I had the pace round, which is a bit of a disappointment, but yeah, so I'm quite happy really.
Yeah.
Sort of there to pick up the pieces when other people have a day off. So
That's. I mean, Ben. He's 19 points in the leading pro-am. I think on his day he can compete with the pros, if you see what I mean. But yeah, in regards to yourself, 9 seasons in, you must be like have a smile on your face. Look what you've achieved, and it's just grown and grown. You're getting members in. Then we got the retro endurance starting soon, and yeah, it's all looking good for you, Lee. That's what I got to say.
It's been good. I mean, luckily, this league has always been fairly popular. Vast majority of us have been doing it since the start.
Yeah.
We've had a few people come and go. Obviously, work commitments and life gets in the way for some people.
Yeah.
That's pleased that it's still popular. I mean, the racing's never really changed. It's always been close. I wouldn't say lax is the wrong word. We're more tolerant of contact than a lot of others. I do think sometimes new members sometimes have that to get used to. It's not unnecessary contact.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's.
That's the trust within everyone, isn't it? You've got the trust in everyone to do it. So you've got certain things off, and they're abiding by it. From what I've seen this season, it's just been cracking from day one. I thank you for your time, Lee.
I was hoping to put the right track on.
Yeah. I wish you all the best tonight. Ben's joined now, so I'll go on to Ben. But thank you for your time, Ben. Have you got your voice allowed to be shared at all? Party settings. Your voice, is it allowed to be shared? If you go in party settings, it's normally a tick. Allow voice. Alright. If anyone can hear him. Ooh. Oh, he's left now. Let's wait for Ben to come back. But yeah, in regards to commentary, I'm still new. But yeah, I thank you for having me here, and you've asked me, and I think it's just grown and growing. I mean, take a step at a time, and I'll get there. It's 3 months, and I think I'm doing all right. But yeah, that's it. Ben. Hello. Yeah, I can hear you now. So, quick question. Your first season with the BGWT, is that correct? Yes. Yeah. How? I think, because you're 19 points ahead in the prime category, I think if for your first season with MVP Racing, I think you've done a brilliant job. How do you think you're going to get on for the last 3 rounds? We've got round 4, round 5, round 6. Do you think you can keep that advantage, or do you think you can increase it a bit more?
It's one of those, you never know. It's really, really close races, really fast guys. I've just tried to keep my nose clean and out of trouble.
Yeah.
And that's paid dividends. As a few drivers have made a few little mistakes or tried battling when they shouldn't do and things like that. So just to try and keep clean's been good, but you never know. Every time you drive the car, I feel better.
Yeah.
Competitive, so.
I mean, like at Suzuka, I thought you were a pro driver. You know, I'm not saying the Pro-Ams aren't, but your pace and that, you can compete with the pros as well. So it mixes up your race, so you could be challenging with the pros instead of the Pro-Ams. But yeah, like I said, I wish you all the best for obviously tonight. And obviously we've got Monza and Dragon Trail Seaside. Appreciate you coming in for the chat. Sorry it's a bit short. I did want it to go on a little bit more, but I've got to go through the points and the standings and that. But yeah, 19-point gap between you and Crowcrad in the prime category. Just wish you all the best for the rest of the season. And I'm going to get the top 2 in from each leagues at the final round. So you never know, you might be back in here again. But you take care. Appreciate the time. Alright, take it easy. Alright, thank you. Bye. So that was interviews from a few of the guys. Sorry it went on a bit long. But yeah, going to be a cracking evening. The nerves got to me a bit, but I got through it. I just thank them, you know. I will get different drivers in. Round 5 maybe, but I will confirm. We have got drivers doing some drifting into the rear. But yeah, thank you for your time. Really appreciated. But let's crack on with the evening ahead. Sprint race, 15 minutes around Monza. The classic Monza track, been around for years. Evening, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. So yeah, the Monza track, been around for years. Fast flowing track. It's going to be interesting for a sprint race. 15-minute flat out, no fuel, no tyre wear. It's anyone's call. Heading down to the first chicane, you know, it can happen. Incidents can happen. These guys, they're experts. They know what they're doing. I'm sure they'll take it easy into the first chicane. Monza 15-minute sprint race. We then head on to Dragon Trail Seaside, which they're practicing on now. Dragon Trail Seaside with the death chicane, but I'm going to call it life chicane this evening. Challenging track, especially in these cars. I just done a lap around Monza, but I couldn't keep it on the track. I was sliding everywhere. So much respect to these gentlemen for, you know, controlling these cars very well. But in regards to points, I have posted the points onto the MVP page with a bit of a video at the start, a bit of a video at the beginning. I am still in the learning process in uploading videos and adding intros to videos, but I can do it through Share Factory, but I can't do it through, you know, actually live. So that I'm yet to work out. But anyway, back to the points we will go now. I'll go to the points. I'll go for the Pro, then I'll go for the Pro-Am, then I'll go for the manufacturer's standings as well. Who's first, second and third. But in regards to the pros have got the white window sticker. I say this every week. The pros have got the white window sticker. The Pro-Ams will have the black window sticker along the window screen. Along the windscreen in front of their car. I'll go on to Greenpeace. Greenpeace is Pro-Am. He's got the black window sticker going across the windscreen, so that is Pro-Am. And if we go on to the Pro, we will see they have white. They have white. You see, so they got white window sticker on the front. So the Pro's white, Pro-Am's black. So in regards to the points, ahead of round number 4. So leading the Pro category with 150 points is KB. KB, I just had a chat with him quickly in the comms box. But yeah, he's leading it by 4 points over TKM Spadders. TKM Spadders has gave a good fight. You know, they've both had a brilliant battle since the start, and like West has joined in and Toolstrew, Deno's been there as well. They've all been there, but 4 points between first and second, which is KB and TKM Spadders, is nothing. Then 122 points in third position is West Side. That's West 308. He's with TKM Motorsport. He's on 122 points in third. Then we have Tall Stu. Still haven't told me how tall you are. He's sitting in fourth with 74 points. So, technically speaking, LS Steno is fourth with 110. So, Tall Stu should be in fifth with 74. So, LS Steno's in fourth with 110, and Tall Stu's in fifth with 74. And then we have Ickle Pants, 91. He's sitting in sixth. Then we have Pilo, 84 points, sitting in seventh, bottom of pro category, with 84 points. Leading the Pro-Am, who I just had in the comms box, which is Ben Cosgrove. He has got 145 points, so he's leading the way. 19 points to him and Crowcrad. Crowcrad with 124 points. Then we have Fat Pickles Bro with Infinity Decals. He currently has 119 points. Then the point separating Fat Pickles Bro and Racing Snake, with Racing Snake 118 with 4 points. 118 in fourth, 4 points. Darryl, wake up. Then we have Mr. James Harben, currently sitting in fifth with 103 points. Then we have Valtteri, yeah. My mind was all mixed up last year. I was like, Valtteri, is that standing? No, it's Terry, but he's changed his PSN. So Valtteri currently sitting in sixth with 96 points. Then we have Bazinga in seventh position with 66, and then equal on points is Greenpeace with 66 points as well. So they're equal on points down the bottom of Pro-Am. But in regards to manufacturers standings are, if I did save them, maybe I didn't. I'll just get them up for the minute. To get the manufacturers up right now for you all. So yeah, like I said, I hope everyone's well, having a good evening so far. Thanks for tuning in and watching. So leading the way in the manufacturers in first position is TKM Motorsport. They're leading the way only by minimal points. Then we have in second is Byparcel.com Racing. They're in second in manufacturers. Then sitting in third we have Mass Motorsport. Then sitting in fourth is OF Racing. I'm not going to say that word. Then sitting in fifth we have DCC, Digital Car Culture. Then sitting in sixth we have Infinity Decals. Then sitting in seventh we have Old Dogs Racing. So that's your obviously manufacturer standings, championship standings and whatnot. We will head on to the sprint race in about 10 minutes time. There is 5 minutes qualification for the sprint race. In the feature race there isn't reverse grid. That's another qualification as well. That's 5 minutes. So both 5 minutes for the sprint and for the feature race. Feature race in interval, I'll go through the tyre depletion and the fuel depletion and whatnot. But yeah, apart from that, let's get this racing underway. Make sure everything's working on this keyboard. Yeah, that's all fine. I hope everyone's well. I've got CJW Racing watching as well. I did watch your stream the other night, Chris, when you done the Race of Champions. Yeah, done pretty well. Was you a little bit drunk, mate? You sound a little bit drunk. Was you drinking the Baileys? I think that's what you said, drinking the Baileys. But anyway, apart from that, we've got Pilo there spun around, and it's only practice. Just getting the heads together and get the grips to the tracks and whatnot. I think the Dragon Trail Seaside is currently morning, so it will be quite slippery out there. But yeah, TKM Spad is currently second in the championship, 4 points behind KB in the pro category. Like I said, round 6, and we'll get the top 2 in from each pro and pro-am. So look out for that as well at round 6. So round 4, 3 to go. It's so close in the hello, yo Darren, yo, what's up? So yeah, like I said, in the pro it's so close between first and second. Ben Cosgrove has got a bit of an advantage over Crowcrad in the pro-am, 19 points. So that difference isn't massive, but it's enough for Ben to push it a bit more. But then Crowcrad may be thinking, hang on a minute, you're not having it that easy. I'm going to come back and try and get ahead of you, maybe in Monza or Dragon Trail. But Dragon Trail Seaside, with the life chicane, I know people call it death, but I'm going to call it life. With the life chicane, can be tricky. You run it too wide, you hit that barrier, your race is over. Damage as well, which is on. Like I said, in the feature race as well, I haven't said it, but I'm going to say it. They start with racing mediums, finish with the racing mediums. They have got to run the hard tyre for a minimum of 3 laps. That's the the hot, the in. So it's how they do it, however many laps they run the hard for is completely up to them. But they have got to finish on the racing mediums. Fat Pickles Bro there. Currently just waiting. Maybe he's waiting for the other track to load. He's like, come on, I want to do a bit of a practice around there. Check me out on Tuesday as well. It has been announced that I am doing the commentary for the Race of Champions for the Infinity GT Manufacturers Series. So check that out on Tuesday. I don't know, because I was meant to have James Harben in the box, but he's actually racing. So if anyone's up for joining me in the commentary box that has been in the Infinity Series, maybe Surfer Ev or anyone like that, anyone, you're more than welcome to join, as long as it's okay with Chris and Dave, and obviously James as well. So yeah, anyone up for it, want to join me in the comments box on Tuesday for the Infinity, but you must have been part of Infinity. Yeah, just send me a message or let James know and just join when you can, or send me an invite. But apart from that, we will switch to Monza in a minute. Monza is a feature race. Monza, like I said, the Italia. But yeah, it's going to be very fascinating. 4 weeks with these gentlemen. It's been really, really good. Common side of it, I'm still progressing. My voice does go quite quick now. It's a bit croaky in that. But tonight I'm going to take it nice and easy, but still, you know, get in there, get stuck in with the comms side of it, and when the action kicks off, I'll be there as well with my big mouth, like I always am. But heading to Monza around about 9 o'clock, that's when we switch tracks. Monza, 3.6 miles long. So yeah, it's a road course, motorcycle road course, or a junior course. The junior course is short as 1.494 miles long. So it's like junior cadets, like the karts and whatnot. But yeah, it's a fascinating track. Like I say, we've got Parabolica, we've got the Scaries, we've got the Lesmos, the double Lesmos, the first and the second. You run it wide into the gravel. You don't want to cut the chicane or anything like that, because it will kick the rear end out. But we will switch to Monza now. Then at 9:05 we head on to 5 minutes qualification. 5 minutes qualification, then we head on to a 15-minute sprint race. Like I said before, and I do repeat myself, I do apologise. 15-minute sprint race, no fuel, no tyre depletion, no fuel usage either. Just flat out racing, see how fast they can go so you can get the win. It's always fascinating, the sprint race, and then the feature race, you'll notice if you stay on and watch, that is. It's sort of like a train for the first 10-15 minutes, and then yeah, after that, after the pits and whatnot, it all kicks off around about the 10 to 8 minute mark left of the race. It all goes to pots. It always has done since the start. That's what I like, you know. That's what I like, just seeing things like really, really heated, everyone coming together, not coming together like incidents, but racing close and hard but fair. That's what it's all about. Like, oh, who's that flying down there? Who was that? Tall Stew. So yeah, it's coming on through, just flat out down. But fair play to him. But yeah, I don't know. Like I say, you know, I really don't know. Ico Panzer giving his teammate a push, like, yeah, come along. But yeah, like I said again, Pro Am black window sticker at the front, the stripe, and the Pro is the white. Crowcrad with the black, and then we've got KB with the white at the front. So Crowcrad. So just to clear it up, yeah, like I said, KB, TKM and Spatters probably be at it again, but I would like to see other people up there as well. You know, Fat Pickles Bro on his day can be up there. Likewise, LS Deno, West, Tall Stew, any of them. Even, you know, Ben, Crowcrad, you know, James Harben, any of them. I'm not going to favour just one driver. A lot have been impressive. I've got to admit that. Yeah, apart from that, let's get this underway. In the meantime, I'm going to have a sip of tea, get a sip of tea, then I'm going to get a sip of tea, and then hopefully soon, or in about 3 minutes time, 2 minutes time, qualification will start. That's when things will kick off. Extra point for quali, extra point for pole position, and the points for the win. Yeah. All points matter in a minute, especially in pro. It's very, very close. Ben's got it in the advantage at the minute in Pro Am. Still a few rounds to go, but anyone can get back up there if they wish. What have I done now? What have I touched now? Right then. So, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, let me get a quick drink because my mouth always goes dry. My mouth always goes dry. Oh god. Destroying the place, Darren. Destroying the place. But yeah, wind it back if you want. Listen to the drivers or add in the commentary box. Hear their views. Yeah, obviously the questions, and they answered the questions. But yeah, listen to that if you want. Replay it back. Ben did join, but he joined a bit late on, so that was quite short. But I do appreciate the time. Racing Snake there, West. Just make sure all the information's coming up above their cars. Above. So look, yeah, that's all fine, that's all fine. So, come on, qualification, want it now. Right, enough of waiting. You know, I've had enough of waiting. Get on with it. God. Yeah, but like I said, I hope everyone's well. Sit back, get a cup of tea, get a beer, get a cup of water, get some cake, get some biscuits, get some sweets, popcorn if you want, get some popcorn, and yeah, sit back and relax for the 15-minute sprint race. Always action throughout the field. Yeah, so come on. Had enough of waiting now. What to go? Bazinga there. Idle 4 gaming livery. It was made for me. It was a bit of a surprise. I was a bit taken back by it, to be honest, you know. But yeah, Bazinga there. He's running it all season. The Idle 4 gaming livery. Like I said again, appreciate that a lot. Means a lot as well. Yeah, nice lion head on the rear there with the headphones on. So he's jamming to his reggae and dancehall while racing around. I would be, but look time-wise, you know. 1 minute to go, 5 past 9, and then we head on to about 25 past 9, have a 10-minute interval, 10-minute break so you can have a drink and refresh your mouth or get a smoke or whatnot, go to the toilet, and then a half an hour feature race, like a train, like I said, slow and steady, then it'll kick off. 10 to 8 minutes left of the race in the feature race. That's at Dragon Trail Seaside. I'll be very fascinating to see if everyone can keep it on track and who will hit the live chicane. I don't know, you know, they may not. Tall Stu had a bit of a moment there, clipped the gravel slightly. Let's see if he can keep it composed during qualification and the race. Now we head on to qualification, 5-minute qualification, so technically they will be having about 2 hot laps. Technically depends if they reach the timing line quick enough. But in regards to qualification, prior to that, give my son a kiss good night. School tomorrow, get in.
You can see Dad.
Yeah. No night, baby.
I like you.
Alright, love you, see you morning. Right. No night. So yeah, school tomorrow. Anyone got children? I bet thinking, yes, school tomorrow. Bit of peace and quiet, you know. But anyway, KB, you know, he's showing first, but he's not first. They're just coming out. It's up to the person who come out first will be the person that starts the hot lap, and I'm trying to work out who that is because I think it may be. Have we not got oh, James Harbin's there. I was going to say, who's at the? Let's double check who's at. Ellis Deno. He likes leading the way. He always does it. He always leads the way at qualification. I think he would want the slipstream, but Ellis Deno's like, no, don't want no help from any of you. I'm just going to go for it for myself. We've got the 2 teammates behind there. We've got West and TKM Spatters, currently leading the manufacturers, and TKM Spatters. Yeah, sorry about that. I was giving him a kiss goodnight. Yeah, early night, school. Normally they're up like till midnight and stuff like that, you know. So West and TKM Spatters helping each other out. So it's like West is going to give TKM Spatters a slipstream. Behind we got Ickle Pants Racing Snake, KB currently leading the pro category, Pilo in 7th, Toolshoe in 8th, Bazinga in 9th, Crowcrowd in 10th, Ben Cosgrove in 11th. So yeah, they're all doing their outlap. James Harbin, they're battling already with Greenpeace. So up we go quickly because LS Steno now will be starting his hot lap. I'm going to go quickly on board with LS Steno. We're going to go out like this. He's heading down to the first chicane. I'm going to get all the names up now because I'm not like, you know. So that was a Variante. So they class that as like the Variante chicane. There we go around at the Curva Bisiano. That's what they call this. Bisiano, yes, the Curva de Bisiano. The second Variante. So second chicane. Yeah, nice there. Nice riding them curves. Then we head to the first Lesmo. The first Di Lesmo. The Curva di Lesmo. The first Curva di Lesmo. So it's the first. Then we head on a little bit of a straight. Then the second Lesmo. Second Curva di Lesmo. Di Lesmo, yes. Curva di Lesmo. Then straight. That's what they must call it. Curva di della Sariago. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm very, very good at Italian, as you can tell. Not. So we head up to Ascari now. Ascari. Yeah, like a snake's gone through here. Ascari's flat out on that accelerator. He's like, yes, look at me. No fuel, no tyre wear. I'm just going for it. Then we head down towards the parabolica, the long right hander. Perfect this corner to get the best possible exit as you head down towards the timing line. Here we are now, LS Steno completing his first hot lap. There we go, LS Steno 44.689 or 144.689. So out we go quickly because TKM Spadders again a 143.896 currently on pole. West a 44.299, that's a 144.299. Icklepants a 144.560. Tools LS Steno, as we've seen on board. KB a 145.055. Let's see if he can better that for his final hot lap. Cokrad there 145.372. Fat Pickles Road 8th 145.507. Ben Cosgrove 45.531. They've got Pilo 538. Then we've got James Harbour now 146.089. Greenpeace 48.015. Bazinga 48.031 and Racing Snake of 50.228. So at the front we go. TKM Spadders currently leading the way. I think by him and his teammate working together, it's helping Spadders just put out that bit more of a gap. And we've got Icklepants, we've got LS Steno. LS Steno really wait up for his teammate. Looks like he is. It looks like to me he's just backed off a little bit. So KB, his teammate. Bazinga is part of byparcel.com racing as well. Even though he's in a different livery, he is in byparcel.com's racing team. He's a wildcard entry. TKM Spadders and West. So yeah, 100% West is helping out TKM Spadders here big time. I think TKM Spadders may be looking for that lead in the championship after this evening, but I don't know. Who am I to say? I'm wondering if, KB's actually overtook LS Steno. I thought KB would have opted for the slipstream of LS Steno there. Here we are. TKM Spadders currently on provisional pole. Can he improve? No, he doesn't. A 44.043. West second. Can Tall Stew and Icklepants and LS Steno in SIP. KB up to 5th. KB in 5th. Wow. Well, TKM Spadders currently 4 points behind KB in the Pro category. TKM Spadders in first. So we've got KB in 5th. So at the moment, TKM Spadders, West, Tall Stew. So that's your qualifications. What a surprise that is. So KB right down in 5th position. TKM Spadders on pole. So he's got the advantage already. He's got that extra point. So at this moment in time, the gap is 3. Doncaster. Oh, stop saying sorry. I'm apologetic. That's what I am. I'm very apologetic. If I do an error, I just like to say sorry. You know, being courteous. But yeah, I try to stop saying sorry anyway. Anyway, start this race. 15 minutes. 15-minute flat-out sprint race. Anyone's call. Anyone's race. Chicken Spadders at minimum. It's got the advantage over KB. I'm quite surprised about that. Heading down towards the first chicane. Tall Shoot there, straight for the middle, straight for the middle. The Chicken Motorsport fellas there. Currently leading the manufacturers. Elesteno jinks to the right. Tall Shoe actually takes the lead, heading down to the first chicane. A little bit of a tap, so that runs him a bit wide. West in second. TKM Spatters now down to third. Icklepants fourth. Elesteno in fifth. His teammate KB currently in the pro category in sixth position. He needs to do all he can to get up there. You know, 15 minutes I know is a long way, but if TKM Spatters can get the advantage, Ben Cosgrove, Fat Pickles Bro, we've got Green Peas, Racing Snake, Bazinga, James Harbour at the front we go. Quickly, because West's got that move on to Tall Stew now, on the first lap already, and things are kicking off. This is what I mean, in a sprint race, from the start to the end, it's just flat out, non-stop, clean, close racing. Icklepants there in fourth, so we've got West in first, TKM Motorsports, Tall Shoes separating the two TKM fellas there, and then we've got Tall Shoes teammate in fourth. So yeah, they're doing a really good job in a minute. Elesteno in fifth, KB in sixth, Crowcrowd in seventh. So let's go back up quickly, because I've got a feeling West may pull out a bit of a gap now from Tall Shoe. But then TKM Spatters will want to get by Tall Shoe quick as he can. Like I said, lap number 1, 13 minutes to go of this race. Sprint race flat out. KB there looking to the right of his teammate Elesteno. Will he get the move done? I think he does. Elesteno just lets him through. TKM Spatters now in third position. TKM Spatters now in third position. Tall Shoe in second. TKM Spatters for me. We'll be looking for that slipstream. We've got Icklepants there. Icklepants on board with Icklepants, but we look behind there, and there's a bit of a gap already, and it is very, very interesting indeed. We've got the 4 breaking away from Elesteno, who's in 5th. So how we go quickly, we've got Icklepants. I don't know if Elesteno and KB can work together to get back up to Icklepants, who's in 4th position. But we've got the 2 teammates there. So we've got West, he pulls out to the left to help his teammate TKM Spatters come on through. On board we go with TKM Spatters, yes. By West helping TKM Spatters, and then Tall Shoe gives him a bit of a kiss to the rear. That may compromise TKM Spatters through the chicane, but yeah, that from West, by him pulling out to the left, that enabled TKM Spatters to get the slipstream, as you've seen on the screen. So yeah, TKM Spatters now in second, Tall Stew in third, Icklepants in fourth. Elesteno and KB are slowly catching up to Icklepants, who is in fourth. Crowcrowd dropping away now from KB, who's in sixth. We've got Ben Cosgrove in eighth. Crowcrowd currently leading Ben. They're 1 and 2 in the prime category in the championship. Pilo in 9th. Fat Pickles Bro in 10th. Infinity Decals. Sitting behind Pilo there in 9th. Racing Snake in 11th. Greenpeace in 12th. James Harbin in 13th. And Bazinga in 14th. Up we go quickly, because we have now got TKM Spatters sitting behind his teammate there. Maybe looking down this long straight. It's not massively long, but it gives his teammate a bit of a tap there. But Tall Stew is still sitting there. He's not out of it yet. But we have got the 2 byparcel.com racing teammates slowly closing. So TKM Spatters now, would he look to take the lead of this race? No, he's just giving his teammate a helping hand there. So down we go quickly. Tall Shoes looking to the right of TKM Spatters. Would he get this move done? I think he will. Onto one of the TKM Motorsport cars anyway. No, he doesn't, because TKM Spatters is still there. Bit backhandy there, so he is going to lose that position, TKM Spatters. Now just needs to concentrate. Again, he pulls to the left, looking for that slipstream off his teammate. But now we've got Tall Shoe in second, Icklepants in third now. So Icklepants in third, and we've got KB in fifth. KB is breaking away now from his teammate Elesteno. So yeah. So it's all going off at the front, but by these like battling away and squibbling and squabbling, nice word in that, Darren, very, very nice indeed. But KB is slowly catching to rear TKM Spatters. This is what I mean by them swapping places each time. It's slowing them up, and it's enabling KB to get to the back of TKM Spatters there in fourth. So West now is slowly breaking away from Tall Stew in second. So Tall Stew and Icklepants teammates, with TKM Spatters behind, we'll be looking to break away from TKM Spatters. But KB in 5th, Elesteno in 6th, Crowcrowd in 7th, Ben Cosgrove in 8th, Pilo in 9th, Fat Pickles Bro in 10th, Racing Snake in 11th, James Harbin in 12th, Greenpeace in 13th, Bazinga in 14th to the rear. Up we go again. TKM Spatters side by side there with Icklepants and Tall Shoe working together. Can TKM Spatters dive down the right? He does. He takes both of them. Does he take both of them? Wow! What? That was an absolutely fantastic move. Let's go and have a look at that again. Let's go and have a look at that again. Let's go and have a look at that replay from TK and Spatter's point of view. On board with TK and Spatter, the two teammates to the left, helping each other out, but it's slowing them down at the same time. TK and Spatters looks for that opportunity. He's in the inside. He's like, yes, coming on through. With you two helping each other out, I'll get that second position, and he does. Very nice indeed. So now TK and Spatters takes that. Now he's down to third again by me going on to that replay, so I do apologise for that. Heading down that long straight by the looks of it to the first chicane. But West, 1.5 second gap now over Ickle Pants in second. We've got TK and Spatters behind in third. Tall Shoe in fourth. KB now has caught to the rear of Tall Shoe. See what I mean? The fight in the battling is enabling KB and Elesteno to slowly catch. Likewise, Crowcrowd. Crowcrowd's on a mission this evening in the prime category. He's like, yes, coming through, pro fellas. Ben Cosgrove's in 8th. Ben Cosgrove is there in 8th. He's slowly falling away now from Crowcrowd. Oh, Fat Pickles, bro. Bit of a moment there for him, but he kept it together. He kept it on track. Good car control there. James Harvin 11th. Racing Snake in 12th. Greenpeace in 30th, and unfortunately Bazinga in 40th. Up we go. West, 1.2 second gap now. Ickle Pants, TK and Spatters, Tall Shoe, KB. Let's go on with KB. Let's see what he can do heading down this long straight, because behind he's broke away from his teammate now, but his teammate has got the attention of Crowcrowd behind him. Tall Shoe in 4th. Can he gain to the back of TK and Spatters and dive down the inside like TK and Spatters done to him on the previous lap? No, he doesn't. TK and Spatters is looking for that inside line on Ickle Pants there. Will he get this done heading down the long straight? Wes is putting out that gap still, but we've got KB just sitting behind. He's like, fellas, any of you do an error, I'm coming on through. Tall Shoe pulls to the right. No slipstream there, but TK and Spatters is in the slipstream of Ickle Pants there in second, so he could quite possibly jink to the right, maybe. No, he's thinking better of it. KB now to 4th, so KB in the slipstream as well. It's helped him get through there. So out we go quickly. Let's go out and hit this view. Elesteno still, well, yeah, he's no, he has a little bit, couple of attempts maybe, but he could do a bit more, just getting that slipstream of Tall Shoe, because he's out of it at the minute. West, 1.2 second gap still. Ickle Pants is second. West has actually lost a bit of time. Lost a bit of time there, so I don't know if he's had a bit of an error somewhere or he's just taking it easy. 7 minutes to go. KB, Tall Shoe still behind KB there. He wants his 4th position back. Elesteno in 6th. Crowcrowd in 7th, doing a really good job in 7th position. Pilo in 8th. Ben Cosgrove in 9th. Fat Pickles bro in 10th. Sticking with Ben Cosgrove, but James Harvin, his teammate, is up to 11th. So I wonder if James Harvin can catch the rear of Fat Pickles bro, you know, and just help get up to the front maybe. Big ask, I know, but who knows, you know. West in 1st. Ickle Pants in 2nd. TK and Spatters still in 3rd position. We got KB and we got Tall Shoe. So Tall Shoe, he wants that 4th place back. He's like, no mate, you know, I had that for quite a while. How you just take it off of me? But KB's like, haha, coming on through, laddo. So then, with KB now on board, let's see what he can do. We've got Tall Shoe behind, you know. We've got Tall Shoe behind, again in the slipstream. And he's pulling to the right. Out we go quickly because KB, wow, 3 abreast into the first chicane. 3 abreast into the first chicane. See what I mean? Nice and clean, but fast racing. Minimal contact there. Minimal contact there. And yeah, I know Ickle Pants was a bit rear-endy there, but he stuck with it. This is what I mean. 3 down into that first chicane, 3 wide. And there's still... Tall Shoe has lost out a bit of time because of that. But TK and Spatters in 4th. But KB... he's putting it out of the bag in a minute. Oh, KB runs a little bit deep there through that chicane. It's all getting a bit heated now. TK and Spatters a bit rear-ended there. 3 abreast around the first Lesmo. Who will come out on top? I don't know. I don't know, Darrow. Who knows? KB in 2nd. Tall Shoe in 3rd. TK and Spatters. Oh, Crowcrowd keep it together. He's battling away there with Elesteno. 6th and 7th. Crowcrowd gains the position now. He's got 2 above Ben Cosgrove there. So all points matter. Elesteno pulls to the right here of Crowcrowd. Can he get this move done? He's side by side. Yeah. Crowcrowd just backs out of it. I will go quickly because we've got West 2.3 second gap now. By these squibbling and squabbling and doubling, yeah, West is like, yes, you carry on. I'm carrying on ahead. Pilo's unfortunately left the room. I don't know what happened there. TK and Spatters in 4th. Breaking away now from Icopants in 5th. Alisteno in 6th. Side by side with Crowcrowd. Crowcrowd, oh, he thinks of it, but he just backs out of it. 4 minutes to go of the sprint race. See what I mean? It's so action-packed. In fact, Picklesbro in 9th. He's gaining to the back of Ben Cosgrove there. And we've got James Harbour now up to 10th. The Infinity Decal teammates doing a really good job at the minute. Slowly getting up there. So up we go West, KB, Toolshoe and TK and Spatters. Now with Icopants gaining to the back of these now. These 4 cars. KB bit rear-ended there. Can he stick at it? Oh, Toolshoe almost running a bit deep into that gravel. KB's looking to break away now from TK and Spatters. But with the slipstream, it's quite difficult, you know. Let's have a look. So we've got TK and Spatters. We have got behind Toolshoe and Icopants teammates. So KB, you can see West up ahead. So they have caught a bit of time onto West there in 1st position. So yeah, 2.2 was 2.4. Not a massive amount, but it's enough. So by these, they're probably working together to get back up to the rear end of West. But I'm not sure because West 2.4 now. So yeah, he's put his foot down again. KB, TK and Spatters, Toolshoe, Icopants, Crowcrowd, Alisteno and Crowcrowd still banning out. Fat Picklesbro now up to 8th. Can I get that? Can I pick up that on the replay? Or it was done through that chicane. It's already done. A bit unfortunate there. So yeah, Ben Cosgrove, you know, and we've got James Harbour, and we got Racist Snake, Greenpeace and Bazinga to the rear. Up we go. TK and Spatters now has got that move done onto KB. He's got that move done onto KB, but KB's looking to the left. Toolshoe follows KB as well. This is what I mean. Flat out style. So KB around the left is TK and Spatters there, but we've got the 2 teammates behind, Toolshoe and Icopants, banting away. So heading down the start finish straight over the timing line. TK and Spatters and Toolshoe are working together now to break away from KB. And then we've got Icopants giving his teammate a bit of a bump to the rear. He's like, yes, come on, laddos, let's get up there if we can. So TK and Spatters pulls to the right, just defending his entry. Toolshoe gets that jump onto TK and Spatters. Very nice indeed. What's going on? Why are people leaving the room? Are they disconnecting? Is there errors with the servers? KB in 4th, Icopants in 5th, Crowcrowd, Alisteno batting away still, 5th and 6th. Fat Picklesbro in 8th with Ben Cosgrove to the rear. James Harbour is slowly catching Ben Cosgrove. So with James Harbour catching to the rear Ben Cosgrove, let's see if they can work together and get a few more positions. Not long to go at all. Bazinga in 11th, Greenpeace in 12th. So up we go West. 3 second gap now. It's still going at Toolshoe, TK Spatters, KB. Who's going to get the final podium positions? I don't know. I really don't know, because it's anyone's call, you know. We've got Alisteno in 5th, still batting away with Crowcrowd. We've got Ben Cosgrove up to 8th now. Fat Picklesbro in 9th. James Harbour. Maybe Fat Picklesbro now can put his teammate along and maybe get past Ben Cosgrove. Hopefully get to the back. Big ass for Crowcrowd there. He's too far ahead. Up we go quickly. West, 3 second gap. Toolshoe, TK and Spatters batting it out. KB now has fallen back a bit. Icopants in 5th. So TK and Spatters to the right of Toolshoe. This will be their final lap. Heading on to their final lap around this corner. The long right hander. They will be heading on to their final lap of this 15-minute sprint race. What action this has been. Absolutely fantastic racing from first to last. It doesn't matter where you come. Again batting it out. Side by side. Heading down the straight. Who's going to come out on top? We've got KB. He's pulled right over to the right. The right side of TK and Spatters. It's 3 abreast headed down towards the first chicane. Who can break later? Toolshoe again breaks later. Very nice indeed. TK and Spatters to the left. KB just... Oh, KB's into the gravel. Oh, that is very, very unfortunate indeed. Just ran a bit deep there. Went a bit wide and straight into that gravel. Let's see if we can put that up on the replay. That was very, very unfortunate indeed there from KB. From KB's perspective. In the top first chicane. Maybe a little bit of a tap from the rear, but that's going to cost him heavy now. So he's out of that fight now, unfortunately, for the final podium position. So West, 3.2 second gap. Toolshoe in 2nd. TK and Spatters in 3rd. Where's KB? So he's in 5th. All points matter. Icklepants in 4th. Chicken Spatters in 3rd. Torchshoe West. Yeah, he's a 3.5 second gap now. Had a really good race. Final lap of this race at the moment, and then we head on to the feature race after a 10-minute break. LS Denno and Crowcrad still battering away. This has been going on for quite a few laps, just like the battle for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. I will go up to that now. Crowcrab, Ben Cosgrove, Fat Pickles Bro, Bazinga, James Harvin in 8th now. So yeah, West put out that gap by these squabbling, and they're still doing it. And it's just all going off side by side. Tall Shoes side by side with TK and Spatters. Icklepants behind. Will Icklepants get the final podium position? Will he? It looks like he will, you know. It looks like he will. No, TK and Spatters is defending. Will Icklepants get that final podium position? Will he? West, well done on that win. But who comes in? Oh, Tall Shoe in 2nd. TK and Spatters in 3rd. Icklepants in 4th. KB in 5th. LS Denno in 6th. Crowcrad in 7th. Had a brilliant race, LS Denno and Crowcrad, and KB in and Tall Shoe, and that James Harben, Ben Cosgrove, Pat Bookersrow in 10th, Bazinga in 11th, Greenpeace in 12th. It's just, but well done West for your win. They pulled out that gap in the end. Tall Shoe in 2nd, Chicken Spatters in 3rd, Icklepants in 4th, KB in 5th, LS Denno in 6th, Crowcrad in 7th, James Harben in 8th, Ben Cosgrove in 9th, Fat Picklesbro in 10th, Bazinga in 11th, and Greenpeace to the rear in 12th position. That was the feature race. That was race 1. Like I said, 10-minute interval, 10-minute break. During that break, I'm going to have a couple of minutes myself. Oh God, kicking off already. We're not even on to the feature race yet. But yeah, well done West. Congratulations to the top 3. And that was round 4, race 1. But yeah, then we head on to race number 2. Core, non-stop that was. Gee. Hello DCC, hope you're well mate, hope you're well. Wow, that was really fascinating. Non-stop action throughout, you know. This is what this season's all about and this league's all about. It's just flat out close racing, who can get the win. And it just goes to show, as we've seen into that chicane, you know, we're at like 4 abreast almost. It was 3 wide heading down towards the first chicane, and there was minimal contact. Yeah, KB did run it a bit wide, he got into the gravel, but apart from that, it's just close, fast racing. You know, this is what we like. That's what I like anyway. But yeah, very good race. So West won that race. He's in 1st position, so he come 1st. Tall Shoe finished 2nd. TK and Spatters in 3rd. Icklepants in 4th. KB in 5th. Very unfortunate for KB. He ran it, like I said, after the first chicane, ran it wide into the gravel, so that cost him. LS Steno, great battle in there with Crowcrad, but I must admit, Tall Shoe, TK and Spatters, Icklepants and KB, until KB went wide. Great battle, went on for laps, like LS Steno and Crowcrad. James Harben got up there to 8th position, very well done to him. Ben Cosgrove in 9th, so him and Crowcrad were separated by 2 positions, so Crowcrad's gained a few points there. Fat Picklesbro in 10th, Bazinga in 11th, and Greenpeace in 12th. We had 2 retirements, but I think one's back in now. We do head on to the feature race. Fuel depletion and tyre depletion will be on. They then have to use the start on the racing mediums, finish on a racing medium. Tyre 5, fuel is 3 or 4. The depletion. I always get that mixed up, that one, but yeah, it is on. I think it's 5 and 3. Yeah. So yeah, Ben Cosgrove, he's probably now thinking in his head. He's probably working out in his head as well. Right, I need to, if I can, get ahead of Crowcrad. Finish ahead of Crowcrad and it'll be okay. But apart from that, I'm going to quickly go for a toilet, get a drink, get something to eat quickly because I'm really hungry. I had roast at 2 o'clock and it's now what, 9:30. But yeah, like I said, through the light chicane, a lot of people know it as death chicane, but I'm going to call it light chicane. And let's see how Ben gets on through this chicane. You just don't want to run it too wide and clip the barrier with sights. It will cost you because damage is on as well. But yeah, we've got KB behind. Oh, KB into that barrier. See, so damage is on, but it will self-repair. It's on light. So Ben Cosgrove went for that chicane there. KB in second. I always say I'm going to get a drink and I'm still talking. Darren, get a drink. Okay, Darren, I'll get a drink. Let's go on Fat Picklesbro. Let's see how he gets on. Battling away with Crowcrad during practice. But I'll be back now. Thank you. Sorry for getting me eating. I'm starving. I'm really hungry. Yeah. Oh, see what I mean? Crow crowd there, hit straight into that chicane. Front suspension and his front bumper. So the car is damaged. What's gonna happen? West is slowing up there. I don't know if he said he practices. Don't really affect anyone. It's just push that, you know, see how far they can push themselves around this track. You don't want to hit it, put it that way, because it will cost you. Like I said, feature race, 30 minutes, 5 minutes qualification prior. There is no reverse grid, nothing like that. It's qualification again. So, racing mediums start on them, racing mediums finish on them. Racing hards, minimum 3 laps. You can run it longer if you want, that's your choice. Some choose to run it quite long, and some choose just to do the 3 lap stint and then get them off and then get back onto the racing mediums if they can. As you can see, the fuels actually, the usage is in action now. So you can see that on screen. The bottom, right at the bottom, next to the tyre, racing medium. Then you got the fuel gauge. Then you got the accelerator. You got the brake. So a lot of them trial brake and whatnot. Oh yeah, ballast. Good thinking there, Alistair. I thought I was missing something. Ballast, Aaron, wake up. So yeah, the top 8 in the championship will carry ballast. They'll carry added weight to their car. So the 3 people, sorry, the 8 people, sorry, 3 people, God, getting a bit mumbled now. No. So the 8 people that run ballast. So leading the championship is KB, has 105%. Tegan Spadders as well. So the top 2 run the most weight in their car, 105%. That's 1344 kilograms. So it's a lot of weight. Then third and fourth in the championship carry 104%. So they're 13 kilos lighter than the top 2. Then we have 5th and 6th. They're 103. They're 13 kilos lighter than the 3rd and 4th. So they got 103%. Then so that's 5th and 6th as well. They're 103%. Then we got 7th and 8th. They are 102%. So they're 13 less. So throughout the 8 drivers, so KB and TK and Spad is the heaviest on track. You wouldn't notice it from the previous rounds that they got added weight to their cars because they're still up there. It's just how they handle the car. You got to think the weight of a person in that car, added weight, fuel tank, full tank of fuel as well. It's like double the weight. So it's an extra person in that car. So good luck to them, the top 2 with the added weight around here. So I think tyre degradation may be a bit high. But yeah, qualification is where it's at, because we could tell in qualification how they're going to get on and how they're not going to get on. But yeah, it's normally mixed as well. Pro-Am and Pro are normally mixed in qualification. But it's very, very interesting. I mean, if you watch the stream during Dragon Trail Seaside and you're new to it, you'll be like, wow, how do they do that with added weight to their car, like a body in their car, with fuel as well, full tank of fuel. Racing mediums, and they got going to the racing hards. So it's all strategy in their head. Strategy, they got to keep it in their head. Some may not do a strategy, some may just go flat out racing and, you know, and just do it their own way. But I think strategy for the feature race is key. I'm not them racing, it's up to them what they do. I'm just here commentating. Well, give it my all for commentating. It's in their heads what they want to do. Again, we have Alestedo leading the way. He likes coming out the pit lane first. I don't know why, but like I said, 30-minute feature race, 5 minutes qualification now. No reverse grid, nothing like that. I think that's a good way of doing it. It just stops all the reverse grid and whatnot. But yeah, the added weight will have an effect, I think, around this track. So we've all got battles. They're battling already. I mean, come on. But right, let me get this up. Let me get the chat up. Let me get this up. But yeah. So, 5-minute qualification. Sorry if I get a bit mumbled. Yeah, got a lot going on at the minute. But that's for me to deal with. Your viewers this evening, and I do appreciate it. Alesteno will now come round for his first hot lap. They may get 2, yeah, they will get 2 in, like we did on Monza. We will go on board with LS Steno. We're going to go on board with LS Steno Bonnet View. So it's a fictional track, Dragon Trail Seaside, it's not real life. We've got Dragon Gardens just over the other side as well. Nice mountain view. Heading down towards the first chicane. Braking for this one's key because it can run you a bit wide, and on the exit it can run you wide as well into that gravel, and it can spin your rear end out and you're kissing the barrier on the other side. Heading down towards this quick right hander now. There's heavy braking zone. You just want to clip this right hander and get the perfect exit if you can. Then we got DS's. The DS's for me is the best part of this track. I love DS's. That's just me. See, out wide, clip it in really tight, run this curve as much as you can, then clip this one as well, you know, run that curve, then send it out wide and run this one. See, perfect there. Don't run it too wide over there. It's got a tendency just to flip the rear of the car out and it just spin you around. This now, it's okay, but as you can tell it's morning and it's quite early, so the track's a bit slippery. They got racing mediums on. They can start on racing hards if they want, but no, they can't. They got to start on racing mediums, so I did say that, Darren. So yeah, racing hards, that's got to be done during the race, but finish on racing mediums as well. Perfect there through that chicane. I haven't got the confidence just to flat out. I just lift off now and again. Heading towards the final corner now, the right hander. This is key as well because it's heading onto the straight, going over the timing line. But LS Steno at the moment has done a pretty good lap. We're getting another hot lap in as well. So let's see how he gets on. So he's currently crossing the timing line now. He has done a 1:37.356. Can anyone improve on that time? Icklepants there, seconds across the line. He has done a 1. Icklepants, LS Steno, it's all going off now. West again with 36.858. LS Steno in second, 37.356. Pilo, 37.661. Icklepants there. Icklepants is going, he's dropping down. We got Fat Picklesbro up to fourth, a 1:37.930. Icklepants to fifth, a 38.040. Ben Cosgrove, a 38.413. But he's had a bit of a moment there. I can't pick up replays in qualification. I do apologise. Crowcrad in seventh. Oh, Crowcrad as well. So 1 and 2 in the Pro-Am category are having issues during this race. Oh my lord. So there we are, Crowcrad spinning around, he can't get the car straight. Now he does. Bazinga in 11th, James Harbin. James Harbin as well has ran a bit deep. And he's gone into the gravel. Greenpeace to the rear. So it's all going off in qualification. That's what I mean, slippery track. It's really early in the morning. And you can tell by the conditions on the track, it's not full temperature yet. And they're sliding around. Tall Stew, a 36.570. West, a 36.858. LS Steno, a 37.356. KB, a 37.614. TKM Spatters, a 37.652. So yeah, I think a few of the guys now, Fat Pickles Road now is falling down to 7th, 37.930. Pilo, 37.661. But yeah, we've got Ben Cosgrove there in 9th. He'll be looking to do, I don't think he's going to get a lap in, will he? No. Ben Cosgrove now, he won't get another lap in, but Tall Stew at the moment is currently sitting on provisional pole. Oh, so close to that barrier there. Fat Pickles Road's facing the wrong way. So LS Steno's finishes the lap. It looks like Tall Stew will get, Bazinga 38.923. Tall Stew will get pole position by the looks of it. Can anyone else improve? KB's coming around as well. Don't count him out. TKM Spatters as well. But Tall Stew at the minute is leading the way. Can he improve on his time? He cannot. A 36.570. LS Steno's finished. KB. Oh, KB, no. 37.442. Spatters. A 37.095. Wow. So, Fat Pickles Road now is coming around, but as we've seen for the live chicane, he was facing the opposite direction. Icklepants there in 8. Ben Cosgrove in 9. Bazinga in 10th. And we've got Crowcrad in 11, Greenpeace in 12, and James Harbin to the rear in 13th. As we've seen, James Harbin ran a bit deep into the gravel, so that's cost him. Now we head on to the 30-minute feature race. During the first half of the race, you will see it like a bit of a train. Then people start down into the pits, and then come the 10 to 8 minute mark left of the race, it'll all start kicking off. Tall Stew, West, TKM Spatters, that's the top 3. Can KB get up to the front before the end of this race? Can Ben Cosgrove finish ahead of Crowcrad? Can LS Steno maybe get the win? Can we have a different winner of this race? Who knows? 30 minutes is a long time, you know. For them, it may go quick. For me, I just like watching the racing. At every start, there's always wheel spinning. Greenpeace says struggling off the line. Tall Shoe leads them down now to the first chicane. Let's see how everyone gets on. Side by side action there. TKM Spatters and LS Deno. Let me get this up quickly so you can see. People like seeing the fuel information, the tyre information, but back we go because it is all going. Oh no! Ickle pants! What happened there? Big coming together for Ickle pants. Let's have a look at that. Can we pick that up? Ickle pants as he came through that chicane. Look like to me. Oh, see what I mean? He clipped that gravel and it will kick the rear end out, and that's what's happened there to Ickle pants. Very unfortunate indeed. Up we go quickly because we have got Tall Shoe leading the way. We've got West behind. West in second. Got LS Deno in third. KB in fourth. Be looking to get extra points in this race. But TKM Spatters is now in fifth. So KB has got the advantage in a minute over TKM Spatters. Pilo in sixth. Ben Cosgrove in seventh. Looking to the rear of Pilo in sixth position. Fat Pickles Bro. Let's see if everyone can make it through the live chicane cleanly. Oh, it's very flat out racing there. Everyone seems to have made it through, hitting that wall on the exit. Yeah, James Harbin to the rear of Bazinga there. We've got Crowcrad in 11th, Ickle Pants in 12th, Greenpeace in 13th. Up we go because we've got Tall Shoe just ran a little bit deep there, and West will be looking to capitalise onto this already. I thought it'd just be like slow pace racing, but they're going for it already. LS Deno in third. TKM Spatters in fourth with KB to the rear. 1 and 2 in the pro category. Battling away for fourth and fifth. So Spatters has got the advantage at the minute again. Pilo in sixth. Ben Cosgrove in seventh. Oh, easy does it. Got ahead of Pilo there in seventh. We've got Fat Pickles Bro in eighth. James Harbin. Oh, Bazinga there in the background had a bit of a moment as well coming out of that chicane. We've got Fat Pickles Row in the mix now behind Ben Cosgrove in 8th. James Harbin now slowly catching his teammate who's in 8th position. James Harbin's in 9th. Bazinga in 10th. Crowcrad in 11th. And Ickle Pants in 12th. Greenpeace unfortunately after his start down in 13th. So now here we go. Tall Shoe and West battling it out for first and second. West there sitting behind Tall Shoe, but we've got LS Deno. Oh, a bit of a twitch there from LS Deno. LS Deno heading down the hill to his right hander. LS Deno, yeah, he seems to be enjoying his track at the minute. TKM Spatters in 4th, KB in 5th. We've got side-by-side action here with Pilo and Ben Cosgrove 6th and 7th. We've got Fat Pickles Bro there. It's just sitting behind there for the time being. James Harbin in 9th behind his teammate. Bazinga in 10th. Got a gaggle of cars behind it in a minute. We've got Ickle Pants and Crowcrad. Greenpeace is unfortunately way back now. Tall Shoe is, yeah, they're just taking it steady now, I can tell. And this is what I mean, with 26 minutes left to go of this race. And they'd be looking to save fuel as well. They do save fuel, they short shift and coast in and not too much flat out racing. We've got KB in 5th, Pilo in 6th. So let's go to the front quickly, because West is looking to the rear of Tall Shoe. We need Jink to the left, because they have got LS Deno behind as well. Tall Shoe, yeah, he just slows up entering that chicane. So that enables LS Deno just to still sit behind West in 2nd. TKM Spatters in 4th. It's falling away now from LS Deno in 3rd. So KB still sitting behind TKM Spatters there in 5th. Ben Cosgrove in 6th. He's still got the attention of Pilo, Fat Pickles Bro, James Harbin slowly making his way out. Crowcrad after, he's in 10th. Let's see what he can do. Up we go. So we've still got Tall Shoe and West Bannon out for 1st and 2nd. LS Deno is still there lurking, but there's a bit of a gap forming now between 2nd and 3rd. So I think now LS Deno just needs to put his foot down a little bit and stay in the slipstream if he can. TKM Spatters, KB, still 4th and 5th. We've got Ben Cosgrove falling back now from KB in 5th position. Bazinga's unfortunately has left the room. Very fortunate indeed in the Idle 4 gaming livery. Hope everything's okay. Pilo in 7th. Ben Cosgrove. Up we go quickly. Through the chicane. Tall Shoe West. LS Deno. TKM Spatters wiggle on there through that chicane. We've got KB in 5th. Ben Cosgrove in 6th. So yeah, he's falling back quite a bit now from KB. 2.8 second gap. Where is Crowcrad in regards to... Yeah, he's in 10th. We've got Greenpeace in 11, Icklepants in 12. Bazinga unfortunately retired from the race. Here we are. These two now, they are working together, as you can tell. So we have got West behind Tall Stew, and they're pulling in a bit of a gap now to El Esteno. But El Esteno will have the attention of TKM Spanners and KB slowly. But no, El Esteno late on the brakes there, entering that chicane. Very nice indeed. Out we go quickly, because we have got West and Tall Stew still 1 and 2. I will do an onboard lap with the lead runner in a minute, but at the moment in time it's quite close between first and second and third. Fourth and fifth are slowly making their way up now to third. So yeah, they're slowly making their way up. So 24 minutes left to go of this race. Pilo, Ben Cosgrove. Ben Cosgrove is making a bit of a gap now between him and Pilo, 6th and 7th. Fat Picklesborough in 8th. James Harman still lurking there under half a second between him and his teammate. Crowcrowd unfortunately now is falling back. Likewise Greenpeace and Icklepants. So up we go. Tall Stew, half a second gap now, but El Esteno's still there. So I think he's playing it right here. He's just sitting behind West and Tall Stew. But then that's enabling TKM Spanners to catch up. But then KB maybe will gain to the back of his teammate El Esteno in third position, or KB just clips the wall there, so that will compromise him a little bit but not massively. El Esteno in third, still sitting behind West. This is what I mean. It's not fast paced in a minute. They're not full throttle, they're just taking their time, just testing their limits, you know. But yeah, you will see 10 minutes left of this race, you will see things unfolding. TKM Spatters, KB 1 and 2 in the championship. El Esteno in third, fourth in the championship. And we've got Tall Stew and West side by side. Now Tall Stew just backs out of it there as they enter the chicane, out of the chicane. Down we go quickly. KB, Pilo, Fat Picklesborough up to 7th now. Fat Picklesborough up to 7th. James Harban there in 9th. We'll be looking to get to the back of Ben Cosgrove quite quickly, because Fat Picklesborough to me now is on a mission for the Infinity Decals team. Yeah, Fat Picklesborough there in 7th. Pilo in 6th. James Harban in 9th. Crowcrowd slowly making his way up there. But by these battling, he is gaining a bit of time. Greenpeace in 11th and Icklepants in 12th. West to Tall Stew. They're still, you know, they're breaking away again from El Esteno. El Esteno in 3rd. We've got TKM Spallers and KB battling away still for 4th and 5th. So I think things are going to start unfolding, like I said, maybe before the first pit stop. Because if you look at the fuel and the tyre wear, they're almost equal fuel. Tyre wear, they're almost equal as well. Ben Cosgrove has used a little bit more than Fat Picklesborough. Oh, James Harban there to clips that wall on the exit of that chicane. So up we go quickly. West, definitely. These two now are breaking away from El Esteno in 3rd. El Esteno doesn't need this. He needs to get in the slipstream if he can, just to stay with 1st and 2nd. Just give him a good shout in the points, you know, in the podium as well. Because TKM Spanners and KB, I think they're playing a bit of a game here, just taking it easy. I know we got 1st, 2nd and 3rd still battling it out, but West now takes that lead. Can we pick up that overtake there? Let's have a look. Yeah, so West now. Oh, we've gone a bit too far back. I don't know why it's gone so far back. So West is entering that corner now. Why is that replay done that? That's weird. Tall Stew in 2nd. El Esteno in 3rd. Yeah, 21 minutes to go of this race. El Esteno is gained a bit of time back again, but TKM Spatters and KB are still lurking, and they pulled a massive gap now to Pilo. Pilo in 6th with Fat Picklesborough and Ben Cosgrove's unfortunately falling back. He's got quite a bit of tyre wear compared to Fat Picklesborough, so he has used a bit. Yeah, I think he needs to look after them tyres a little bit more, because his tyre is quite high. Fat Picklesborough there, James Harban, sorry, looking down the right of Ben Cosgrove. So Ben Cosgrove's for me at the minute, he is struggling slightly. Let's see if he can keep it together after the pit stops. Pit stops around about the 12 to 15 minute mark. The left of the race is when they will happen. West and Tall Stew still batting out for 1st and 2nd. El Esteno in 3rd. Unfortunately now he's fallen away back now. 1.5 second gap, 1.6 second gap now from 2nd position. Got KB in foot. What? Eh? What's happened? What's happened to Spatters? Oh no! He's hit that low chicane! Oh no, that is cost him massively! Wow! TKM Spatters now down to 10th. He's got it all to do because his title rival is sitting in 4th. So TKM Spatters down to 10th. Wow, Crowcrowd in 9th, James Harvin in 8th, Ben Cosgrove in 7th. These still battling the way for 7th and 8th. Wow, Spatters hit that low chicane wall. 7th and 8th, still battling away. Fat Pickles were in 6th. James Harvin is slowly catching to the rear of, yeah, 100%. He's catching to the rear there of Ben Cosgrove. As you can tell, in 7th, Ben he's struggling around this track this evening. Fat Pickleswell is putting out a bit of a gap now over Ben Cosgrove. Wow, but Tall Shoe and West batting away still. Elestano, KB. The shock of the evening so far is TKM Spatters hitting that live chicane wall. People know it's Death Chicane. And he's now in 10th with it all to do. Tall Shoe leading the way, putting a bit of a gap now, half a second to him and West. Elestano in 3rd, slowly catching up to 2nd position, but KB is falling away from his teammate. Tyre wear is coming into effect quite quick for them all now, but James Harvin is pulling to the right there of Ben Cosgrove, and he gets that move done. Very nice indeed. Ben Cosgrove now down to 8th. Crowcrowd in 9th. TKM Spatters in 10th. Some are choosing to dive into the pits now. James Harvin and Fat Picklesbro, teammates. Maybe this is their plan. With West and Tall Stew still battling away. Elestano again has fallen back by half a second. KB, yeah, he's just taking it easy, but I'm still in shock with TKM Spatters. Spatters now is maybe pit for the hard tyres, which they got to anyway. Get rid of them as quick as he can, then go onto the mediums and go flat out. But it all depends how far these go, because I think it's really a big ask for him now to get back up there. I think it's going to be quite difficult, but Ickle Pants in 12 coming out the pits now. Yeah, Tall Shoe and West still battling away like they have been from the start. Elestano, he's there, and he's just lurking, you know. Any error, it can easily be done through that chicane, as we see from TKM Spatters. KB in 4th, Pilo in 5th, Ben Cosgrove in 6th, Crowcrowd in 7th. Yeah, these are pitting now for the hard tyre. Oh, is that going to compromise Tall Shoe? Very close there indeed. He scraped that wall into the entry of the low chicane. West in 2nd, Elestano in 3rd, KB. These two, both teammates, bypasser.com. Likewise, Bazinga. Unfortunately, he's retired. West for TKM Motorsport. West now is diving into the pit. So yeah, can TKM Spatters catch up to his teammate? Maybe his teammate help him out. Elestano as well, and KB. So they're all opting now for that race in the hard tyre. Tall Shoe now takes the lead of this race like he has done. But can he put out a bit of a gap? He's got no one pressuring him behind, so he can just concentrate by looking forward and just going flat out. He hasn't got to look behind now. He hasn't got no one behind to, you know, to lack of concentration maybe. It does happen with that pressure behind you, like, oh, you know, I can't do nothing wrong. It does get to you, the nerves get to you with the car behind. But 16-second gap, these haven't refueled, they just chose for the racing hard tyres. They will refuel on their second pit stop. Fat Picklesbro, wow, he's up to 5th. James Harvin up to 6th. So two Infinity Decals teammates made their way up to 5th and 6th. That's really impressive there. Good teamwork from them two. Crowcrowd and Pilo 7th and 8th, battling away now for 7th and 8th position. Can the Pilo get that 7th position off of Crowcrowd? So we have got Greenpeace in 9th. He's made his way up as well, but he hasn't pitted yet for them racing hards. TKM Spatters, like we've seen, hit that life chicane wall. Then we have got, yeah, it's just all going down, and it's at this moment in time, I don't know if Tall Stew will have enough time. He may just, depending on fuel as well. Let's see if he refuels as well, because I think he would just put on the racing hards and just get back out there and do that 3-lap stint, the out, the hot, the in. That's all you have to do. West, where's West? So Tall Shooter just entering his pit box. Does he choose to refuel as well? Yes. So West will take the lead of this race. LS Steno, KB, Tall Shoe. Tall Shoe's coming out now. So he took on that bit of fuel. But I don't think that'll be enough to the end of the race. Because he has got pit again. So with changing tyres and without refueling, I don't think that'll get him to the end. No, so he has got to refuel again. Almost certain about that. Fat Pricklesbro in 5th. James Harbin in 6th. Pilo in 7th. Crowcrad in 8th. TKM Spadders in 9th. Battling away now with Greenpeace heading down towards first chicane. So Spadders there has made an extra position up. Yeah, so he's got past Greenpeace. Ben Cosgrove behind Greenpeace there in 11th position, and Nickel Pants in 12th. So West currently leading the way, 1.6 second gap to LS Steno. LS Steno seems to be enjoying this track, and he's proving his worth at the minute. So he's sitting in 2nd. KB in 3rd. LS Steno's teammate. Let's see if both teammates can work together and get up to the back of West, because I think they will. Because I think Deno may slow up a little bit, and then KB go flat out. But let's just wait and see. Let's see how long they go on these racing hards for. So I have seen some go like 5 or 6 laps around that area instead of doing the 3. James Harbour now on the racing hards. Fat Pickles Bro as well. Pilo in 7th, Crowcrowd in 8th, 13 minutes to go. TKM Spadders in 9th. He's got a, compared to hit, KB's in around that final turn now, head on to the start finish straight, but TKM Spadders just coming through the life chicane now, and I'm afraid he's way back, you know. Let's just see how TKM Spadders gets on with all his karting experience. It may come into play as well. West in 1st still. Tall Stew in 4th. James Harbour, yeah, I thought so. James Harbour and Fat Pickles Road will run the short stint. That's what they've done. So they're going on the racing mediums now. Let's see what advantage they can get when the others pit. West still leading the way to 2nd guy. Let's go down quick. Let's see what else is going on. Can TKM Spadders? Yeah, he's getting rid of them hards as well. Greenpeace, Fat Pickles Road, James Harbour, they're all refueling as well. James Harbour and Fat Pickles Road again come out together in the pit stops. James Harbour, TKM Spadders. Where's TKM Spadders come out in regards? He's just come out now behind Greenpeace in 10th. So that's very, very interesting. Has Greenpeace got enough fuel? Now he's gonna have to, yeah, he's gonna have to pit very, very soon. So up we go quickly. So we've got LS Steno in 2nd. West still leading the way. 2.2 second gap. 12 minutes to go this race. On the racing hard still. Let's see how things unfold, ladies and gentlemen. Because like I said, we're heading to that sort of area now. The 10-minute mark, around 10 to 8 minute mark of the race left. It all seems to start unfolding and kicking off. But again, TKM Spadders, you know, I'm quite shocked. Yeah, it's an error what can be made, but it has cost him massively. And people that were behind him in the championship table will be gaining points as well because of this. He gets that 10th off Greenpeace. So LS Steno and West are pitted. Tall Shoe stays out. Let's see. Splash and Dash maybe. Let's see when he pits. Maybe end of this lap or end the next lap. So LS Steno's fuel to the end. West is fuel to the end. So West and LS Steno fuel to the end. KB has come out straight behind his teammate. Will KB just pull to the left maybe? Will LS Steno let his teammate by? But LS Steno wants all the points he can get as well. KB, Fat Pickles Road now up to 5th. Wow, Fat Pickles Road up to 5th. James Harbour in 7th. We've got Pilo in 6th. So the two Infinity Decal teammates are doing a really, really good job around here this evening. Yeah, they're getting all the points. Ben Cosgrove in 8th. Digital Car Culture. Valteri's not here. So they will lose out a little bit on team points there. Crowcrad in 10th. Greenpeace in 11th. And to the rear is Ickle Pants in 12th. So 10 minutes to go of this race. I'm going to quickly get a drink. Tall Shoes yet to pit. West, LS Steno, KB. Two teammates battling away. KB, will he go to the right? He does. I thought so. I thought LS Steno will just ease off and let him by. Because remember, KB is leading the championship table in the pro category. Ben Cosgrove leading the pro category. So yeah, 10 minutes to go of this race. Let me get a quick drink. Tall Shoe dives into the pits. We'll concentrate on West. He's just gone for that low chicane now. Let's see what happens. So it's all going to unfold now. So we're going to see where this race is going to end up, because we've got KB. KB is currently 3 seconds behind West there. So KB is gunning for it. El Esteno will be sitting behind KB. So KB now will be pulling El Esteno along. Tall Shoe, West takes the lead. Tall Shoe's coming out the pits now. Can these two byparcel.com racing teammates get the jump onto Tall Shoe? They're coming down now. Tall Shoe's out the pits. Here come the two teammates down towards this first chicane. Oh, KB, yes, and El Esteno. So, oh, they're both running a bit deep. That's going to cost them. Tall Shoe round the left. He gets that move done. Yes, he does. He lost it coming out the pits, but he's gained it going through the exit of that chicane. So by the two teammates going wide, that's cost them both. So Tall Shoe now be looking to pull away. West in first. Fastest lap is 1:37.113 by West on lap number 5. I've been too engrossed in the racing like I always am in a feature race. Tall Shoe in second, KB in third. He'll be looking to get past Tall Shoe there in second, but to get up to West, it's a bit too much now. West is again pulled out that margin. Tall Shoe in second, KB to the rear there of Tall Shoe. When he looked to dive down to the right, he doesn't. He just thinks better of it. Maybe through the exit and chicane. Let's see what happens. Fat Pickles Row batting away there with Pilo. Fat Pickles Row in 5th. James Harburn in 7th. So two teammates there, 5th and 7th. James Harburn, TKM Spatters now up to 8th. He's slowly making his way up. So he's gaining a bit more points. Ben Cosgrove runs it a bit deep there. So Crowcrowd gets a jump. These two as well. Ben Cosgrove first and Crowcrowd second in the prime category. Greenpeace and Ickle Pants to the rear in 12th. West 4.2 second gap. Tall Shoe. Wow, now it's going to go. Now it's going to go to the wire. We're on with KB there. Can he get the jump onto Tall Shoe as they head down to this first chicane? 8 minutes left of this race. He pulls to the left. He doesn't want to run it too deep. El Esteno's in 4th behind. So yes, KB gets it nicely done that time. But Tall Shoe is hanging around the outside. El Esteno there. He's behind his teammate. Will he get the jump? Oh, Tall Shoe again. He's pulled it out in front of KB. Yeah, Tall Shoe has brilliant exit out of that chicane. And he gets the jump onto KB there. And El Esteno, he takes that second position again. Great exit out of that chicane, I've got to admit. KB just can't stick with him out of that chicane. El Esteno in 4th. Then we've got Fat Pickles Row in 5th. Doing a great job, I've got to admit, for Infinity Decals there. Then we've got Pilo in 6th. James Harburn in 7th as well. Crowcrowd in 8th. TKM Spatters in 9th. Sit behind Crowcrowd. Remember, Crowcrowd's second in the prime championship table at the moment in time. TKM Spatters second in the pro category championship table. So getting past Crowcrowd may be a bit difficult for TKM Spatters. Let's see what he can do. Maybe he'll put it to the right, or maybe Crowcrowd will defend his entry down to his right hander. Let's go on board quickly and have a look. Yeah, so TKM Spatters dives down the right, so he gets that move done over to Crowcrowd. So I have to go quickly because we've got West, Tall Shoe, KB, El Esteno. So Tall Shoe, KB, El Esteno. So KB is in prime attack mode, but then, like I said, down this first chicane, Tall Shoe gets a better exit. KB with the good entry, but he's lost a bit of time there to Tall Shoe. So El Esteno sitting to the rear of his teammate there. Will he make the jump? No, he chooses to sit behind. He looks to the left, but he thinks better of it. Yeah, again, KB just runs it a little bit too deep, and that costs him again. And then Tall Shoe, because of that, can gain a bit of time out the exit of that chicane. Do you see what I mean? You know, Tall Shoe's perfected that exit out that first chicane. West is putting out a massive margin now, 4.4 second gap. 5 minutes left of this race to go. Tall Shoe, just under a second away from KB. We've got El Esteno in 4th. Fat Pickles Row in 5th. Pulled away now. Or James Harburn. Wow. He's got that move done there. Over to Pilo. Can we pick that up on the replay at all? No, it's already done. It looked like it was done down that the straight heading towards that first chicane. So there we go. We've got Pilo. We've got TKM Spatters now up to 8th. 5 minutes to go. 7 seconds to Pilo. Depending how Pilo looks after his tyres, That may be a bit too much for TKM Spatters. Up we go quickly because we've got West leading the way. Oh, easy does it, my son. Easy does it. Massive wiggle on that and the exit that chicane. Tall Shoe, yeah, he's lost a bit of time as well. Tall Shoe still 4-second gap. Tall Shoe in second, KB in third, Elestano in fourth. But then KB may be thinking in his head, look, I mean, TKM Spatters down in 8th, so he's lost a bit of points in this race. But TKM Spatters isn't out of it yet, because there's still 4 minutes to go of this race, just under 5 minutes. So, James Harben and Fat Picklesbro, Pilo still battling away. James Harben to the rear of Pilo there. Will he get this move done, heading down towards the first chicane? Let's have a look. This way. So he pulls to the right. Yeah, he's got the overspeed there. Very nice indeed. And but Pilo's coming back at him. He's like, no, I want that position back. They're side by side, side by side. James Harben there, very nice. Pilo loses it. Oh no, he keeps it together. Very nice indeed. He's still behind James Harben. He's pulling to the right of James Harben. I don't think there was no contact there. He gets the move done. The 6th position onto James Harben. Will James Harben look to get that position back, heading up down towards the S's? Up the incline, then we go down, then we get head to the S's. But James Harben there, no, just pulls to the rear of Pilo there. He's like, no, I'm not coming through at the moment in time. I'll just wait. West there, Tall Shoe in second. Elestano now took that third position off of his teammate KB. So Elestano now in third position. We'll be looking to get the back of Tall Shoe there in second. We've got West still leading the way. 3.9 second gap now. Tall Shoe coming through the life chicane now. He's in second. We've got Elestano and KB third and fourth. Both teammates. KB clips the walls. That is going to cost them again. Fat Picklesbro coming through the life chicane now. He's entering it right now. He's in 5th position. Will he perfect this? He shall. Pilo in 6th coming through the life chicane. James Harben coming through the life chicane. TKM Spatters heading towards the life chicane. Coming through it now. 8th position. He's still in 8th. Crowcad in 9th. We've got Ben Cosgrove in 10th coming through the life chicane. We've got Icklepants. Bit far away from Light Chicane and Greenpeace in 12th. Up we go. West. 3.6 second gap now over Tall Shoe. Tall Shoe has pulled a bit of a gap now over Elestano. Elestano looking for that podium and he's in that third position. This is what he would have wanted, but KB's like, no. Maybe Suki, yeah, actually, you can go on. Because I'm sitting 4th, I still get good points here. Pat Picklesbro in 5th. We've got Pilo in 6th. We've got James Harben in 7th. Still to the back of Pilo there. 2 minutes to go. 2 laps to go of this race. TKM Spatters in 8th. Then we've got Crowcad in 9th. We've got Ben Cosgrove in 10th. Icklepants in 11th. So yeah, very, very interesting racing this evening. It's been great again, you know. So West, 3.8 second gap now over Tall Shoe in second. Elestano, he has put his foot down now and he is slowly gaining to the back of Tall Shoe. So KB's falling back now from his teammate at second. Get a quick drink, sorry. God, breathe down, breathe. But yeah, Fat Picklesbro in 5th. 11 seconds away from KB, so as long as he keeps it together, keep that 5th position. Pilo in 6th, James Harben in 7th. And we've got TKM Spatters in 8th, Crowcad in 9th, Ben Cosgrove in 10th, Icklepants in 11th, gain a position, and Greenpeace in 12th. They will be heading on to their final lap of this race, depending. They maybe could do another lap, depending how. Yeah, West is heading towards that timeline now, runs a bit wide. Yes, this shall be their fun. Maybe not. West may get an extra one in, depending. He may get an extra one in. Tall Shoe, this will be his final lap. Elestano in 3rd, KB in 4th. So yeah, the 3rd and 4th are settled now. Fat Picklesbro in 5th, Pilo in 6th, James Harben in 7th. But TKM Spatters, that took 3 seconds out of James Harben there. But heading on to the final lap, I think James Harben has got 7th in the bag. Crowcad in 9th, Ben Cosgrove in 10th. Heavy tyre at the beginning. We've got Icklepants in 11th, Greenpeace in 12th. So West, good battling there with Tall Shoe, KB and Elestano. Spatters as well, but Spatters at a bit of a moment, heading through the life chicane and hit the wall, hit the barrier, and that cost him, you know, and he fell right back down to 10th. He's now in 8th. But yeah, the fastest lap still West, 37.418. West now heading down the hill to the right hander. Tall Shoe in 2nd, KB in 3rd, Elestano in 4th. So Elestano now has lost that position. Can we pick that up at all? Where was that move done? No, it's already done before going up through the S's. So West now heading through the light chicane. He may get an extra lap, I'm not quite sure. He may choose not to do an extra lap, he may just back it off. But by the time he hit the timing mark, it was 38. So it's 37s around this track that they're doing at the minute. So Toolshoe in second, KB and LS Deno. LS Deno is probably thinking, I want this final podium position, give it to me, KB. Fat Pickles though there in fifth. James Harvin and Pito still battling away. But West on his final lap. So the first one's across the timing line is Toolshoe. Toolshoe finishing second. KB crosses the line in third. LS Deno in fourth. Fat Pickles Bro crossing the line now in fifth for Infinity Decals. Great result for him and James Harvin. Pilo as well. Great battling there from Pilo and James Harvin. Fat Pickles Bro in fifth. Pilo in sixth. James Harvin in seventh. TKM Spatters. Very unfortunate for TKM Spatters. Hit that chicane wall and that cost him massively. So he's down in eighth. Crowcrowd in ninth. Ben Cosgrove crossed the line in 10th. Greenpeace now crossing, well, he's going through the light chicane now. What a great evening of racing this has been. So West currently leading his final lap. No one could touch him now. Just take it nice and easy. Let's see if you can get to the end with that fuel. 136.418. Been a great night. Sorry for the mumble jumble words at the beginning. After I interviewed the guys to try and get my head together. I got there in the end. Toolshoe second, KB in the third. Great night. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Sorry for my errors again. But West now he's coming through. We got Ben Cosgrove, like I said, in 10th. Greenpeace in 11th. Ickle Pants coming over the timing line now in 12th. So yeah, West coming through that live chicane now. Ickle Pants, well done. 12th position, all points matter in this series. But West coming around now to win the feature race of round number 4. Then we head on to round number 5 next week. Next Sunday, same time, same place. Hopefully next week I won't be so mumbled up. So West, well done. First position. Toolshoe in second. KB in third. LS Deno was there or thereabouts. But unfortunately KB got that final podium position. But yeah, that's the feature race over and done with. Round 4 over and done with. Well done West. Again. Well done, well done, well done. But yeah, it's this league, you don't know what's going to happen in this league until like the final 10 minutes, like I said, and it just unfolded, you know. But very, very interesting indeed. I'll go for the final results. So the winner of the race was West. Second is Toolshoe. Third, KB. LS Deno in fourth. Fat Pickles Bro, good race there from Fat Pickles Bro and James Harvin. Fat Pickles Bro in fifth. Pilo in sixth. James Harvin in seventh. TK and Spatters unfortunately hit that Death chicane wall, and that cost him massively. So he's in 8th. Crowcrowd in 9th. Ben Cosgrove in 10th. Greenpeace in 11th. Ickle Pants to the rear in 12th position. So that was round number 4. Sprint race and feature race done. Don't forget, Tuesday I'll be doing the Race of Champions. Hopefully by then my voice would have sounded a bit better. It's a bit croaky at the minute. But yeah, what a great evening that was. Same again next week. Head on to round number 5. Then after round number 5 is the last round. Like I said again, I will get the top 2 in from the pro and the top 2 from the pro-am at the last round. So like I said every week, subscribe if you wish. I apologise for any slurry words. But yeah, apart from that, I've been ESR Idol 4. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you for the time. You all take care in these difficult times. Much love. And I'll speak to you, and you'll hear me on Tuesday for the Race of Champions for Infinity. I'll be online at 8:30. I'll be live at 8:30 on Tuesday. You all take care. Thank you very much. Bye bye.